Hi everybody, welcome back to A Glittery Life. You guys, I'm about to talk so much trash, you don't even know what's about to hit you. I'm just kidding, I'm gonna talk about trash. I thought it'd be really funny to like, try to be mean. Don't think I can't be mean. I can totally be mean, but not very often. I have a huge bag of empties. This is my most devastating, most expensive empties that I've ever filmed. Does this ever happen to you where you run out of every single thing that you love all at once? I mean, honestly, the only thing that could have made this empties worse, more tragic, is if I would have run out of my custom cover drops. I'm pretty close, but I was like, I can't even handle running out of these also right now. Ugh, it's bad, you guys. It's so bad. Okay, so I'm going to talk about, oh my gosh, Empty Indie Lee CoQ10 toner. This is my favorite toner. This is my holy grail, must-have, ride or die toner. I already had a backup, so I'm already working on my backup of this. This lasted probably, I don't know, like maybe 5 months, 5 or 6 months of like using it pretty consistently on a cotton pad. So I think that's pretty good, especially because it's not crazy expensive. It's not super cheap, but it's not like gonna break the bank. I get mine at beautylish.com. I'll link it down below. Empty MAC brush cleanser. This is like, oh, there's a little bit left in here. I could clean a couple more brushes actually with that. I didn't even notice that there was a little swirling around there. This is probably like my go-to like spot cleaner, like spot cleanser, brush cleanser. I use a lot of these. I go through a lot of these. So that's always kind of around. I used up a Scandinavia Bridal Makeup Finishing Setting Spray. This was from my Pro Kit. I actually do have a handful of things that were from my Pro Kit that I finished up, so I thought I would bring them out for you too. This is really great. I didn't repurchase this one. I actually repurchased the Urban Decay Up All Night Setting Spray, so that's what I have in my kit right now. Also from my kit is the Mega Plush Volumizing Volume Express from Maybelline Mascara. I like the formula of this. I don't like the brush on this, but because this is from my Pro Kit, it doesn't matter what the brush is, but this brush is stupid, honestly. I mean, it's like wonky tonk, but I use disposable mascara spoolies, so it doesn't matter. I can use basically any mascara in my kit even if I don't like the brush, because I don't use the brush. So that's an empty. A couple random things from the bathroom. My Kirkland multi-purpose contact solution. That's so boring. I don't know why I put that in there. This is really sad to me to run out of Bath & Body Works Perfect Beach Day soap. This is my favorite. I actually even put water in there at the bottom to try to get a little bit longer, but the pump doesn't go all the way down, so you kind of like miss like the last like little bit of it. So, but that's my favorite scent of life that Bath & Body Works does. I love it so much. I went through a ton of makeup wipes. I basically use these either in my Pro Kit or to wipe, like to do swatches. I don't really have one that I like to use on my face, so I'm not using any of them on my face right now. But I do use them in my Pro Kit. You guys told me to buy the Kirkland ones. I hate them. I have a huge thing of them. I don't like them at all, which is fine. I'll keep using them for swatches. That's fine. This is from Target, the Up and Up brand. This is, they replaced my old favorites. So I'm super bummed about that because I don't like those either. This is the CVS Age Defying Towelettes. Hate them. This is the Trader Joe's Micellar Cleanser Makeup Removers. Hate these even more than anybody else. They're the worst. And then just a thing of Target Up and Up baby wipes that I also use for swatches as well. Makeup wipes right now are like an epic fail for me. Thank God for Bioderma, because makeup wipes are like not my thing right now. I used up a thing of Swisspers cotton rounds. Swisspers are my favorite ever cotton rounds. They're like the bomb. I can't get enough of them. That's basically all I buy. Speaking of Bioderma, Scentsy Bio, I used up the baby that I had in my traveling makeup bag, and then I used a full size of Scentsy Bio. I already had repurchased this, so I already am halfway through another one. Oh, I love this stuff so much. I can't get enough of it. A couple things that I used up from the shower. This is the Skin & Co. Roma Truffle Deep Facial Exfoliating Gommage. I've had this in the shower for a while. This was definitely on my use it up like list of things to work through, so I'm really proud of myself for finishing this. It was not my favorite exfoliator. I don't know why, it just wasn't. I used up another agave mask conditioner. There's a little bit left in there, but not quite enough for my whole application. So you guys know, obviously I recently went back to being a brunette, it's been quite a process to fill in my hair. And this is, I think, this is freshly colored. This just got colored the other day. And I think that's like my third or fourth. I think this is round 3 for color, depositing color. Yeah. And it's still not where I want it. It's taking some time. It's a process. So needless to say, I've been hair masking like crazy just to make sure that my hair has like proteins and healthy and all that kind of stuff. So always super bummed to run out of this because it's crazy expensive and I buy it. Like I buy that on my own. Oh man, some makeup products that I used up this month. I used up a Benefit Professional. This was on my Use It Up 2015 list as well. I'm really proud of myself. I was really like kind of made a go at like finishing this and using off the rest of it. So I love it. It's a great primer. I will repurchase it, but I have like 5 primers that are open right now. So it's going to be a while before you see this back in my collection. I finished up an IT Cosmetics CC Plus in light. Honestly, I almost cut this open to like get the rest of it out of here. I figured I could have gotten like another like 4 days out of here. But I replaced it before I had to go like that drastic, like that, like, I don't want to say ghetto because that's just resourceful, but I was like, that's too much hassle, that's too much work. I tried to do that for my Golan Lingerie de Peau when I ran out of that, and I was like, never again, that was such a mess. So anyway, already repurchased this. I do love this. I wear this a lot, a whole lot. I wear that. A couple like skin products that I used up this month. Oh, you know what? I have a bunch of these. I've been sampling a bunch of Kerastase products because I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to buy. But to be honest, I can't stand the smell of any of them. They're so strong. They're such great products. But does anybody else think they smell awful? Like old crazy ladies, or just, it's like too much for me. I used up a couple of these Bliss That's Incredible peels, but if you watched my makeup blog sale, which actually still has a lot of items left in it, you saw that I actually had to sell these on my blog sale because they were way too harsh for my delicate skin. Speaking of Bliss, I did reuse the Lemon Sage Body Butter. I will repurchase this. I love this. This is a great body lotion. This is a great body butter. I've had a bunch of these. We are so dry. It's been so dry. Actually, now it's super humid, but this summer it's either been crazy dry and crazy hot, or crazy hot and crazy humid. So I've been trying to really make sure my skin's keeping its moisture, and so I use this up. I don't know when I'll repurchase it, but I'll put it on my repurchase list for sure. This is what I will repurchase like ASAP. This is from Lather in Pasadena. This is the Coconut Cream Body Whip. You can actually get this online. And this is the best body lotion. There's nothing in here. I literally like ran my fingers in here to like get anything out of it because I wanted to use every single last bit of this. This is a tiny little thing too, by the way. This didn't last me very long. I whipped through this 2 ounces. I whipped through this in like a matter of weeks. So I'm gonna get the big one next time. I would suggest getting the big one. It's amazing and it just smells so good. Coconut cream, honestly, you just can't go wrong with it. So Lather's awesome. If you haven't checked them out yet online, I'll link them down below. I get a lot of stuff from them. I really like them. This is something that I find to be devastating, that I'm out of. Now, in the grand scheme of like devastation, like am I devastated like I can't go on, like I can't get out of bed, like am I devastated that all I want to do is watch Gilmore Girls and eat Cheez-Its? No, not that level of devastation, but I'm super bummed because of how expensive this is. When I said this is my most expensive Empties ever, when I'm looking at the table in front of me, it's like hundreds of dollars worth of Empties. It's really sad. And part of that is because I'm out of my Dr. Dennis Gross Hydra Pure Intense Moisture Cream. Now, this was a slow burn for me. I wasn't like in love with this at first. I liked the other one in the amber jar so much better that I wasn't like really, that I didn't even use this one. And then I ran out of that one. And I was like, well, I guess I'll use this since I have it and it's expensive. Okay, I love it. It's so nice. If you have really dry skin, you need this. If you have skin that really needs to be repaired, you need this. It's so great. Sephora VIB sale is coming up, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to repurchase this one or the other one. I'm definitely repurchasing one of them. I think I'll probably repurchase the other one, the ferulic acid one, because at the Medi Spa where I just got a facial, I got their intense moisturizer. So I kind of have like a really intense one right now, so I think I'll get the other one. Devastated about that. Okay, you know what? Like, let's see. It was like, Oh, I went through another Benefit Gimme Brow. I feel like I constantly buy these, and it's one of those things where I run into Sephora really quick and I just grab this. So I never show it in hauls because I forget. I start using it and then it's like, whatever. This is medium deep. I'll probably repurchase this for the VIB sale. I like the idea of getting like 20% off of this instead of paying full price. So I did that. I had, a couple other mascaras that I used up. A little sample of the MAC Zoom Fast Black Lash. I feel like they're so good about every time I go in there, they give me a mascara sample. I used up a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I already have a backup for this. I already bought a new one. I haven't opened it yet because I'm trying to MAC one that I'm like, I don't really like. But I'm going to make myself use it because it was expensive. And then I used the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I had this open for a while, so I was just like, I got to use this up. It was kind of dry, so I don't know. People love that. I think Candy Johnson, like, that's her favorite mascara. It's not my favorite. It's cheap though. Oh my gosh, these are the little Tinkle, I think that's called Tinkle razors. You can get them on Amazon. This is what I like shave all my peach fuzz off with, like, and so that one's dull. Threw it in there. And then Burt's Bees. Every time I do an Empties, you can always guarantee that there's a Burt's Bees chapstick in there because I go through these like crazy. So that's it. That's all she wrote about her Empties. That was a lot of Empties, you guys. Like, I tried like really hard. Melissa Parada always like kicks my butt on Empties, and I was like, I'm gonna be in it to win it this time on Empties. And I was really focused. There was things that I was really trying to use up, so I was really focused and I did it. But it's devastating when all your favorite products run out at the same time. Like, devastating. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Thumbs up this video if any of these mini reviews were helpful for you, or if you love any of the products that I talked about, give this a thumbs up. And yeah, thanks so much. Subscribe if you haven't. You guys, we're still trying to get to 10,000. Like, what's the deal? What's the hold up? I've got this killer giveaway ready to give away, so help me get to 10,000. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great day.